Hi everybody, Vincent here, and today I wanted to talk about computers. Just kidding. This app actually. So this app is what will allow you to remotely control your Blackmagic camera. You can do a bunch of really cool stuff with it. I like the fact you can pull focus with it, as you can see here. That's really cool. And you can change a bunch of settings. You can see here I've got the recording time at the bottom of the screen here, so I can see, yep, I'm definitely recording right now. In addition to having the talent, this is nice when I'm filming myself, because I can make sure, yep, we're definitely, rolling. And then I can just put this in, a spot that's out of the frame. It doesn't transmit video. It's $6.99 before tax right now, this app is. But, honestly, it's really not that bad. You got all your controls. I can adjust my white balance. So, there's my white balance being adjusted. Let's go bring it right back to 5600 Kelvin. Hold on. Okay, here, we'll just use the preset. There, see? And so I can do that real quick if I need to. I can capture a still. I can, run my iris in different places. So I could say, there's my iris going down. We'll bring it right back up to an f3.6, which is the widest that this specific lens runs at. So here we are. Pretty cool, again, we've got all the controls here. I can change the frame rate that, we're shooting. I can change the ISO. I can control playback on this. I can control what grids come up on the screens. I can, control my safe areas, focus peaking, you name it. It's all in here. So it's pretty cool stuff. It's a simple app. I will say, trying to get the focus control to work, I've only been testing the app just for a little bit here, so this is kind of my initial review. I'll probably post an updated video about it in the future once I've tested it more thoroughly. But what I can tell you right now is the focus does work. However, at least on the lenses I've gotten, this isn't the app's fault, to be fair, I don't think. They're pretty noisy when they're focusing, so if you're doing dialogue, you're probably going to want to, be on a longer focal length so you can have the camera farther away, so that way from your mics and stuff and your talent, so that way you won't probably hear it. Either that, or you could ADR everything, or you could just, shoot everything with MOS, recording without sound. Those are all options. But I think it's pretty cool. For $6.99, I feel like it's a pretty reasonable app. And I can say personally for me, I think I'm going to get some use out of this. Just the fact that I no longer have to, keep switching back and forth between being in front of the camera and behind the camera, to change settings. Now I can actually be in front of the camera and change the settings right here on the app. So, it's a pretty simple thing. Just the fact that you can control everything on it. One thing I really thought was nice when I was just doing a test a minute ago is the playback menu. It's really nice that you can just, it's simple. It's not fancy, but you can control the playback on your, pocket cinema camera. And the other thing that's really nice about this is I do know it works with the Pocket 6K Pro. I was looking at some of the other apps, and it seemed like that they really was only going to work with the 4K. Which is several years old, and I'm not using one of those. So if you are, you could use one of those other apps, but this one, not so much. I did try a free app as well with my camera, and I can tell you this about the free app. I'm not going to say which app it was, but what I will say is that the application was buggy. Again, they say you get what you pay for. I could understand that logic, because at the end of the day, you know what? I didn't pay anything for it. It was a free app, and it kind of worked. But, different issues didn't. One thing I really wanted was to be able to control focus, because with this, you could use it like a wireless follow focus and pull focus, as somebody's walking towards camera or something like you see in a movie. And so, this is interesting for that use case, like I was saying, minus the noise part. I could totally see it working. Yeah. Speaking of the focus peaking thing, the sensitivity, you've got great sensitivity controls here, so I can change how fast that it racks focus, which is great to get that focus move to look a lot more natural, right? Some of the other apps that I've seen other demos of, they just pull focus almost instantly. It's doesn't look natural. So, if you don't care and you're just using it to set up a shot and you're not going to use the focus pull or something as part of it, then that's fine, I guess. But, for me, I'd rather have a more gradual focus pull that looks like a human being slowly and, gracefully pulling focus. So, yeah. I think that really covers today's video, everybody. Again, the app doesn't seem to be too bad. Again, I just think that there's probably going to need to be a bit of a learning curve for me with this. That's why I say it's an initial review, because, really just quick thoughts, maybe not even an initial review, you could call it, because I've really only been playing with this for maybe 20-30 minutes at most. You know, it's a very quick, you know, test run. But I got to say, I'm liking it so far. And I got to say, unlike the free app, I haven't really seen bugs in this app. You know, it works like it says that it should. It's got pretty good documentation as well with it. So, you know, that's another pro. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and goodbye. I'll wave with the tablet today instead of my hand because I'm holding it to control it and the mic in the other hand. So anyway, bye. And action.